Hey, what's going on, good people of YouTube and Steam? At BlueLightBandit here, and I've got another shooting video for you guys today. I've got this is actually a roof core inspired me to break some of these out. I met him on Steemit here recently over a post that I wrote. It was a gun-related post, and he and I kind of got onto a. He didn't kind of see my point of view, and we kind of got into an interesting conversation and a debate, more or less, and it was kind of got off on a rough start, and we had a really interesting debate and conversation, and it worked out really cool. And I seen some of his points, and he's seen some of mine, and he's a pretty intelligent guy, level-headed, and you get a chance to check out his blog. He's really passionate about his beliefs, and he's in college right now, and he's a pretty cool guy. So anyway, he had interest in the Henry 22 lever action Golden Boy, and I told him I had one, and I think I've already actually got a video out, but I thought I'd do a new one. And I told him how highly I spoke of him, and he ought to get him one. He wouldn't regret it. So I thought I'd throw a quick one together. So this one's for you, Roof Core. So this is my Henry Golden Boy. This was the first Henry that I bought, and I loved it so much I bought a few more Henrys. This one is chambered in 22 long rifle, and it also shoots the 22 shorts. And the action on this is nothing but smooth as silk. I mean, it is like butter. And you'll see when I shoot it, it is just so silky smooth. I mean, that is nice. I've had other lever action weapons, Marlins. I've still got a couple of Marlins Winchesters, and none of them is as slick as this Henry. That's why it's so much fun to shoot. And it's got the buckhorn sights, you know, and you can actually adjust the back ones. And it's a fun plinking rifle. It's heavy, American walnut. Everything on this rifle is made in the United States, down to the screws. It's American walnut stock. It's well balanced. It's heavy. It's a heavy rifle, and I like that. It's well balanced, and the cover, it's not actually brass. It's called brass light, and you can see where it separates right there. This, you can take these screws out, and the cover slips off. And people say, "Well, it's too pretty to shoot." Well, don't worry about that. I mean, it's not like it's a $2,000–3,000 gun you're going to just pass down to your children or something. I forgot how much it costs, $500 maybe. Go out and shoot it. Have a good time. I've got some dings on it here and there, scuff marks. And this stays, brass light's what they call it. Henry come up with it, and it stays this shiny. It doesn't turn or tone like brass does. So don't worry about it. And if it gets scratched up and you drop it and just ding it all to hell, you can buy another cover for it. And they're not expensive at all. I picked this one up off of, I think Craigslist or eBay one. It's been a long time since I bought it. For like $25. And you can buy them from the Henry website for less than $50, I think. I think they're like $40. They're not expensive at all. And I actually got one for the Silver Boy as well, just in case I ever, you know, drop it or scratch it up real bad and wanted to resell it. I've got an extra one. I don't know how this guy got a hold of them, but I don't know if he was a Henry employee and was selling them, but regardless, he was selling them, and I bought them for about half price. So that's the 22, and then I had to have the big boy 44 Magnum, because I've got sorry about that. I've got a 44 pistol or revolver that I thought would be cool to have, handgun chamber. Now this receiver is actually solid brass, milled out of a solid brass receiver, or block of brass. So this is not a cover. This is actually made out of brass. So it's not as shiny as the brass light, but you can actually take some Brasso and shine it up, but it's just going to start toning again. But that's a beast of a gun. Big old rifle, big old, and it's got the octagon barrel. Also, it's kind of difficult to, my camera's so high I can't hardly see what I'm showing you. I haven't shot this one as much, of course, because the cartridges are quite a bit more expensive. But it's basically like a bigger version of the Golden Boy with a lot more punch. And then there's the, and I've heard these called two different things. I've heard them called the Golden Boy Silver Edition, and I've heard them called the Silver Boy. Regardless of which call them, I've got one of them. And that's basically what it is. It's like the Golden Boy, but with a different color receiver and barrel band and the butt plate. It's, I think, nickel is what it's made out of. Let's see, Henry painting arms, made in New Jersey. But this one hasn't been broken in quite like my Golden Boy has. But it's, I've shot it, but it's still, my Golden Boy is the, that's my go-to rifle. So, enough yapping about these things, let's shoot them. Hey guys, this is my video for roof core. I'm shooting the Henry Golden Boy. I'll be firing some CCI mini mags. I believe holds 15 rounds. That's how many balloons I've got set up down there. A lot of people don't like loading through this tubular magazine. I don't know why. They really like the loading gate, in which the loading gate's really cool and all. I understand that in the receiver, and they say that this tubular magazine's really slow and everything, but you know, big deal. This is a gun for plinking. It's not like you're, you know, practicing speed loading and all that. And I actually remember seeing a video of where they actually timed somebody loading through a gate, and actually through this method, and they actually done it quicker through the Henry rifle. So, and I own three Henry rifles, and this doesn't bother me a bit. I own a couple of Henry Marlins too with the loading gates, and loading it through this doesn't bother me a bit. I mean, the loading gate's cool and all. As a matter of fact, the Marlin, one of my Marlins with the loading gate, will chew your thumb all to pieces. But anyway, let's go pop a few balloons. Oh, there's one more in there. Action is smooth like butter. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that roof core. That's you ought to pick you up one of these. It's one of my favorite 22s to shoot. Y'all have a great day.